And here we are, episode 20 of Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies. Last time we were here, we finished up level 4-10, and we spent most of the time playing in the dark. Here we are, let's find out what this interesting plant is. Some sort of catapult. We are going to be moving on to a new environment, and it's a cabbage pult, of course. Wonderful play on words. Hurls cabbages at the enemy. Very interesting. And look at this, we are on the roof. So, for those of you who haven't played this before, this is the final frontier, really. We did front yard, backyard, and now the roof. So, you can see a little bit on the side here, there is a slope to this, so you can't plant something at the extreme edge and have it shoot straight across, and that really is what the cabbage pult's for. So we're gonna definitely want to have that in play. We don't have any jumpers, so we're not too worried about tall nuts. Really, there's not much else you can use here. I definitely do use chompers quite a bit. I'm gonna definitely want to have my potato one in play. Might as well put the pumpkin. And let's put the squash. And this is also a new one, the bungee zombie. He's only on the roof levels. So, let's rock! And this is how it looks. We have these... This is how, I guess, plants go on your roof. You have these pots that the plants get placed in. And, the general sun production strategy is similar. You definitely want to start out with planting your sunflowers as quickly as possible. And utilizing the potato mines, or the squashes. The only difference here that makes it a bit more challenging is that the zombies will eat the pots. So sometimes you won't have time for the potato mine to kind of prime itself. So that's where the squashes definitely become more effective. So that's why I've got a squash and the potato mine. So I'm in pretty good shape here. We'll just continue with this process. I had mentioned in my last video that after episode 20, my plan is to go back to Defense Grid. So I'll definitely be switching to Defense Grid for playing that for a little while. Probably 5 or 6 episodes. And then I'll be switching back to Plants vs. Zombies and probably finishing it outright. And then, of course, I also suggested that if you wanted to recommend the next game to do the Let's Play through, or even if you wanted to have me do a first 10 minutes, please go ahead and leave it in the comments, and I'll definitely take into consideration. So here we have it, we are fully sunned, so now I'm just waiting for the next zombie, and here we have it. So he is a traffic cone guy, and he will not be killed by cabbage pult. I know that from experience. So I've placed the squash, because unfortunately, he will have to do the dirty work for me. So now I'm waiting for the next zombie, so he's at the top. I think in this case what I'll try to do is place 2 cabbage pults. So like if my sun production is really working nicely, but well, not here. Oh, and here's the first catapult. Zombie, he's gonna steal my sun. Thief! Thief! Get the thief! So I have to plant it back. So yeah, we're moseying along here. This is definitely going to make it a bit interesting, because I need a second cabbage pult. I can put a pumpkin there, that will at least slow him down. Just put one in there. So I need something here. He's eating my pumpkin. I can put a squash there for now. And then, I guess really I could even put a chomper in here. That would work just nicely as well. So, we're proceeding along, 5-1. First time on the roof. I'm sure some of the viewers have played this game, like I have several times, and perhaps there's viewers that have not played the game before. I have treated this with the respect for those viewers that have not played the game. Minimize the spoilers, and certainly feel that I'm going to give everyone the opportunity. If this is how they want to play the game, that's fine. They want to watch me play for them, that's cool. I certainly have done that for games like Amnesia, where I can't seem to stomach playing the game. And certainly other games where I've watched people play, say Fallout New Vegas or what have you. So that all my Let's Plays will be treated as such with little spoilers. Or no spoilers, I should say. So we're almost done, one more zombie to go, and this guy's nom-nomming on him, and lo and behold, we've unlocked curiously what looks similar to a potted plant. So let's have a look-see. And it is a flower pot. We've got some new things for sale. Oh, yes. So, obviously, we want to buy our rakes. The garden rakes, for some reason, end up on the roof. We only have 1,600, so... you notice these roof cleaners? They sort of are like, I guess, lawnmowers, I guess, but for the roof. I can't even afford it. I really would want to get this at some point, because I'm going to need it. We have a couple new ones here. We've got this sort of silver spiky thing. This goes on the spike weeds. Very useful. And this one here is called a magnet shroom, but it turns it into a gold one. This is useful for some of the mini games, and there's one in particular that you can play that will sort of farm out some coin, and you want to use that one. So anyways, that's all I can afford, so let's just get back into it. So we have a jumper. Great. So we're going to take that into consideration. So we're going to want the flower pots, because like I said, if they do get to an empty one, they will eat them. Gonna have to go with the cabbage pulp again. Definitely gonna want this, and this, and that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, you can't use the cattails because there's no water. It'd be nice to use a cattail too. It's too bad you couldn't have a water pot, where you can make a water spot for your cattail. I've got a lot of ideas for what they could have done to have additional upgradable flowers. I wonder what their plans are for future plans for zombies. They have upgraded this game several times in the last couple of years. And one of the major ones, perhaps controversial, was the removal of the MJ zombie, or the Michael Jackson zombie. To me, it's kind of indifferent. Doesn't really matter. So with the addition of the flower pots, you can now start to plant further into the roof line, which I find quite useful because you're going to need more space. So for example, I would put a flower pot out here, and then put my tall nut. Now, technically, I probably shouldn't have did that so soon, because now I'm kind of in a pickle, because I don't know if that will charge up in time. Oh boy. Nope, he's gonna eat it. Let's put a cabbage pulp. Yeah, sometimes I end up forgetting where I am, and in a lot of cases my strategies don't end up following through. So I'm definitely working towards these tall nuts because of the jumpers. Oh, look at that! Our first jumper. And he fails. So he's chewing away on that, and probably time to put some jumper action in place. Oh, maybe we can hold off for a bit. So I'm gonna switch it up here. Oh, thank goodness the jumper went into where I already had a tall nut. Put a pumpkin. Oh, I meant to put the pumpkin in a different spot. So he's chewing away on that. Thinking I'd like to get a chomper there, just because doing some pretty good damage there. So almost to the first flag. And let's just fill in the row here with more flower pots. I'm really looking forward to unlocking more powerful catapult type creatures or plants, because these ones are so weak. Probably could have pushed the tall nuts out one more column. Let's just put that guy to rest. Some production's okay. It would be nice to have the double. suns, but again, that costs more money. Oh, and look at this. I'm kind of in trouble. I'm going to force him to jump over this. Or, actually, if I can do it in time, let's put a tunnel in place. So that wasn't too bad. Let's try to get a chomper in here. Enjoy the chomper. Enjoy his meal. Sometimes I will push out here a bit and either put the squash or the potato line in front. Really just depends. Let's get a chomper there. And we have one more spot for a chomper. The only problem with this is the chomper, I don't believe he'll reach across. So he's just going to end up getting blown up. Chomper there, so he will end up eating the flower pot. I'll let him do that so you can see what I was talking earlier. It's fun to think that I've only actually lost a couple lawnmowers in this playthrough here. And you'll notice that I don't have any lawnmowers back here, I don't have any pool cleaners. I need to save up enough money to get the roof cleaner. Okay. Let's see if I can get that mine pop up in time. So it doesn't look like we made it in time. Let's get that squash there. So yeah, the pumpkins do add an extra layer of defense. You know, by having the row out in front or the column out in front of the tall nuts. So after this guy fails, it gets eaten. I'm going to replace it with a fresh tall nut. It would be nice to pull up. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Also put a squash there. He will fail, and he'll be eaten. Tall nuts are very effective against these jumpers. Take one there. This video is almost over. Please stick around and either wait for the future Plants vs. Zombies videos, or if you're so inclined, why don't you switch over to Defense Grid and join me there. I'd love to have you there. Comments, suggestions, feel free to provide them. I'd love to have them, and certainly take them into consideration. I'm just fairly new at this. Just doing it for fun. So we're on the final wave. So we're doing alright. I think we should be okay. I just might have to replace the pumpkin too. More way to it down here. But I probably could just let it go. Look how much sun I've got, 1100. So very good round. And that's it for 5-2 and also episode 20. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait to find out what this creature is. Thanks for watching. Bye.